Very disappointing result today. Is the tie over? Why did we put in such a bad performance? Where do you stand on those two questions?
I think the tie, I always believe, but I believe we're kind of finished now. It depends on Anthony Martial and Lingard's fitness. If they're injured for the next round, then I don't think we're gonna make it in there. Because me personally, everyone can see, I like Mata, but he's not for the squad anymore.
I'm gonna change that phone case.
I know, yeah. I'm getting a Rashford one, but same thing with Sanchez. I have a lot of faith in him and everything. My brother's an Arsenal fan. I was oh yeah, we signed him and everything.
Hasn't worked out for him, has it?
No, I've been arguing with people. I'm he's gonna come good. He's gonna come good. And then today I watched it. It's my first time here. I came from New York today. It's my first time ever.
Sorry, that's a long journey.
I know.
Do you know what's interesting? What you say though, you're the first person to sort of say that if those two are out in terms of Martial and Lingard for a long period, we got a big problem there. I think it's important that we discuss that, because a lot of people have been saying, apart from our first 11, which we want to see, which is what it was today, pretty much. We struggle in the depth area. So do you worry then that now if these two are injured for a period of time, it actually can destroy our top 4 chances?
100%, because Martial's Martial. Everyone loves the songs and everything. Lingard is he was finding his form kind of like last year around was it January?
Yeah.
And like I was saying, I was watching Sanchez and he just cuts back. Mata kind of the same thing. But we don't have enough squad depth, and we need that. And January, like someone was saying over here, we signed Koulibaly. It would have been good, but also the wings. Nothing was happening. How many? Do you remember how many shots we have? I don't remember.
No, I don't remember Buffon making a save, apart from the Rashford where he tried to cross it, and we just didn't. And is that a big surprise, given the confidence that we've actually been in the last 11 games? Was it a surprise to you that none of our attacking players actually put it out?
Yeah. We're Man United. I don't know what to say. We attack all the time, but I just feel like we didn't have enough. Sometimes I feel like Rashford was isolated. I don't know if everyone agrees with me with that, but he was kind of isolated. And then I feel like at half we were kind of back and forth with PSG a little bit more.
Yeah, I know.
But when I saw Mata on the pitch, I was hyped because it's my favorite player. But then I'm like, oh, Martial's coming off, and then Sanchez is moving to the left wing, which he doesn't perform as well because, like Goldberg said, he just cuts back and everything. And yeah, I don't know.
Where do we go from here in terms of? Do we just forget about this? Second leg's going to be very, very difficult. Having to go there and win 3-0, very unlikely. You never know. Miracles do happen in football, but very unlikely. Is it just all steam ahead now for this top 4 position and hope that those two players aren't injured for a long period?
I mean, the people here and also on Twitter, I feel like we're kind of reactionary FC, like everyone said. I feel like you said, look like what, a month and a half ago we were oh, top 4, crap, football's crap. I already booked a ticket with my cousin here, and I said, hopefully we can play attacking football, and now we have in the position we are now. Chelsea was in the FA Cup, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we can beat them. Yeah. Just we need confidence, depending on Martial and Lingard's fitness. But no squad depth. Liverpool. Anything happens with Liverpool. Last year we were gonna get smashed, they said, but I forgot the score of Rashford away.
Yeah, we still won. 2-1.
Home to 2-1, and it just whatever happens. But I feel I have good confidence in them.
Listen, man, thanks for talking to us. Safe flight back to New York as well, man. Cheers. Nice one.